Hey, Divine Feminine, I owe you the truth. For far too long, you've been left wondering, questioning, perhaps even doubting why I made the choices I did, why I chose her over you. It's something I've struggled with deeply, something I've carried with me for far longer than I cared to admit. Now, I realize that I can no longer avoid this truth, no longer keep it buried inside me. The time has come for me to tell you everything, to offer you the honesty you've always deserved. I know this might hurt, and I'm fully aware of the pain these words might cause. But please understand that what I'm about to share is something I should have given to you long ago. You've always deserved to know the truth, even if it's difficult to hear, even if it stings. Give me just a few moments of your time, and I will explain everything that has been hidden, everything that's been eating at me for so long. This truth has weighed on me, burdened me, and shaped the way I've navigated the world. And now, it's time to set that burden down. You deserve clarity, you deserve understanding, and you deserve to know exactly what was going on inside me, inside my heart, and why I did what I did. For a long time, I've been carrying this weight. I know that the storm between us has not been one-sided, and for that, I take full responsibility. The chaos we've experienced, the misunderstandings, the emotional turmoil, it hasn't all been your fault. It hasn't all been my fault either, but I know my actions played a significant role in the disruption. I've allowed myself to hide behind excuses, behind justifications, behind anything that could deflect the blame. But the truth is, the chaos, the uncertainty, the confusion, it all started with me, with my inability to be fully honest with you, with myself, and with the decisions I made. But as I sit here now, reflecting on everything, I realize there's a deeper reason behind my actions. A reason that might be difficult for you to understand, but one that I feel compelled to share. I need you to understand that my decision to choose her over you wasn't about love, wasn't about compatibility, wasn't about some deep, soul connecting bond. No, it wasn't about any of that. What happened, what I did, was driven by something much more primal, something far more superficial. She had an allure, a physical presence that was magnetic, undeniable, and if I'm being honest, something I couldn't resist. It wasn't that she was better than you in any way, nor was it that she had something you didn't. No, it was that she had this physical charm, this magnetic energy that pulled me in even when I knew deep down that it was shallow, that it was fleeting. The moment I laid eyes on her, there was an instant attraction, one that felt almost like a spell being cast on me, a spell that left me mesmerized, clouded, questioning everything I thought I knew, everything I thought I valued. And in that moment, I couldn't resist. I was weak. She captivated me in ways I never expected. Her beauty was striking, her confidence was intoxicating, and she carried herself in a way that made people take notice, made people gravitate toward her. I was one of those people, drawn to her energy, caught up in the magic of her charm, even when I knew better. I ignored the deeper, more meaningful connection we shared, the connection that was built on trust, respect, and love. Instead, I became consumed by the surface level attraction I felt toward her. I know this may sound shallow, and it hurts to admit it. It hurts to say it out loud, but you need to hear it. You deserve to know the truth, no matter how much it might hurt. This is one of the hardest things I've ever had to say, but it's the truth nonetheless. Her physical allure clouded my judgment. It made me act in ways I deeply regret, ways that hurt you in ways I'll never be able to undo. At the time, I couldn't resist her charm. I couldn't see beyond what was in front of me, the physical beauty, the energy, the allure that made everything else fade into the background. In that moment, I allowed myself to be swept up in the fantasy of it all. I allowed my emotions, my desires, my physical attraction to cloud my judgment and dictate my actions. I forgot what really mattered, what was truly important, the bond we shared, the deep love and connection that was so much more than skin deep. Instead of valuing that, I was fixated on something fleeting, something shallow, something that ultimately didn't have the depth or substance of what we had. In truth, I allowed myself to be caught in a storm of emotions that made me forget about you, the steady, unwavering presence in my life. You were the one who had always been there for me, the one who had shown me love, compassion, and understanding. Yet, in my foolishness, I ignored all of that. I allowed my desires to overshadow what was real and lasting. And that is something I will regret for the rest of my life. I know this is hard to hear. It's hard for me to admit too. But I want you to understand something important. My choice wasn't a reflection of your worth. You were always worthy, more worthy than I ever gave you credit for. What I did was not a measure of your value. It was a reflection of my own inability to see beyond the surface, my own failure to recognize the true depth of what we shared. The fault lies with me, in my immaturity, in my failure to cherish what truly mattered. Looking back now, I see it clearly. I see the weight of the decisions I made, the consequences they carried. At the time, I thought the attraction was irresistible, that the charm, the allure, the physical connection I felt was something I couldn't deny. But what I thought was irresistible turned out to be fleeting. What I thought was real and captivating turned out to be nothing more than an illusion, a temporary distraction that faded away as quickly as it had appeared. The magnetic pull I felt, the charm, the beauty, none of it had any lasting value. What I let go of, what I turned my back on, was priceless. You were the foundation I never truly appreciated. You were the steady presence in my life, the unwavering support, the love that came from such a deep, pure place. And yet, in my foolishness, I didn't recognize how rare and valuable that was. Instead, I was distracted by something that glittered on the surface. I chased after something that was exciting in the moment, something that felt new, something that seemed to offer more than what I already had. But in doing so, I lost sight of the truth. True worth is not found in fleeting pleasures, in surface level attractions, or in momentary distractions. True worth is found in the lasting bonds we build, in the deep connections that stand the test of time. And you were that bond for me. You were the depth, the strength, the love that I should have held on to, the love I should have cherished above all else. This is my truth, unfiltered and raw. It's not easy for me to admit how deeply I failed you, how I hurt you in ways I will never be able to fully make up for. But hiding from the truth, avoiding it, doesn't help either of us. I hope that, despite the pain this may cause, it brings you the clarity you've been searching for. I hope it helps you understand that none of this was ever about your shortcomings, about anything you lacked. No, it was about my own failure to value what truly mattered. You deserve better than what I gave you, and I deeply regret not being the person who saw your worth clearly, who chose you without hesitation, without question. I can't undo the past, but I can finally give you the truth. You were always the one who deserved love, respect, and unwavering devotion. I failed you, and for that, I am truly sorry. But please understand this. You were never the problem. You were always worthy, always deserving, and I failed to recognize that in the moment. Now, let's shift the focus to something that's been on your mind, your finances. There is a powerful shift happening right now, and the universe is about to bless you with the strength and wisdom you need to take control of your financial decisions. You're about to enter a phase where you will feel more confident, more capable of managing your money wisely, and that confidence will lead to opportunities you never expected. Unexpected blessings are on their way to you, ones that will surprise you, ones that you never thought possible. These could come in the form of new job offers, creative ideas that bring in extra income, or financial support from unexpected places. These opportunities will align perfectly with the hard work and determination you've been putting in. Every small step you've taken, every ounce of energy you've invested, is about to pay off in ways that you didn't expect. Your discipline and focus are drawing abundance into your life. The consistency you've shown, the effort you've put in, even when things felt tough, are opening doors to financial success. What's coming for you isn't just what you hoped for, it's even more than you thought possible. Your resilience, your determination, and your belief in yourself are the driving forces behind this upcoming breakthrough. The universe is aligning with your intentions. Everything you've been manifesting, everything you've been working for, is finally coming to fruition. You've laid the groundwork for this moment, and now it's time for the universe to reward you for your dedication and hard work. Solutions to your financial challenges will appear when you least expect them, and the stress you've been carrying about debt, income, or investments will soon begin to fade. Trust the process. Have faith that everything is unfolding as it should. Whether it's a breakthrough in your career, an unexpected windfall, or an opportunity you didn't see coming, this is your time to shine. Believe in your power, stay consistent, and watch as your financial reality transforms in ways you once only dreamed of. This is your moment to step into abundance, to claim the success that has been waiting for you all along.